M4A, question 7. Our problem is cosine of 4x equals 8 times sine to the fourth of x minus 8 sine squared of x plus 1. So first thing we're going to do is take this right side of the equation, and we're going to take out negative 8 sine squared of x out of the first two terms. So we're going to get negative sine squared of x plus 1 plus 1. Okay. And we know that 1 minus sine squared of x equals cosine squared of x. So we can write this negative 8 sine squared of x cosine squared of x plus 1. Then we also know that sine squared of x times cosine squared of x can be rewritten sine of x cosine of x squared. Okay. So you can rewrite this let's see. Negative 2 times 2 sine of x cosine of x times 2 sine of x cosine of x, because if we factor, we'll get 4 sine squared of x cosine squared of x times negative 2, which would give us negative 8 sine squared of x cosine squared of x. Okay, so we're going to write negative 2 times 2 sine of x cosine of x times 2 sine of x cosine of x. Now we know that an identity 2 sine of x cosine of x is equal to 2 sine of 2x. So we get negative 2 times 2 sine. Oh, sorry. Negative 2 times sine of 2x times sine of 2x. Let me just make sure. Okay. So then we can do negative 2 times sine squared of 2x and then bring back this one, so plus 1. So we end up with 1 minus 2 sine squared of 2x. Okay, now we're going to go to the other side. So cosine of 4x equals cosine of 2 times 2x. And we know that cosine of 2x equals cosine squared of x minus sine squared of x. I'm doing this with a homemade stylus since I have a touch screen. Oops, that was a lot of water. All right. So cosine of 2x equals cosine squared of x minus sine squared of x. So we have cosine squared of 2x minus sine squared of 2x is equal to cosine of 4x. Then we know that cosine squared of x equals 1 minus sine squared of x from one of the Pythagorean identities. So we can rewrite it 1 minus sine squared of 2x, because we got 2x, not x. And then we'll jump back up here, minus sine squared of 2x. Combine like terms and we get 1 minus 2 sine squared of 2x. And that is the same thing. So that is an identity. Yay. All right, so that was question 7.